my name is Linda Anousta and we're here, shock horror, in the Anousta shop at Pamp Hill, just outside Wimborne in Dorset. And I do have to say that every time because you may not have seen the other tube clips. This is black seed oil. This is just a little bit of information about black seed oil, known as mercy seed oil, also known as black cumin, and it comes from a plant called Nigella Sativa. It's very well known and documented. Pliny wrote about it in the 1st century AD and talked about the fact that it cures just about everything. It's since been said by a very well-known scientist that it cures everything except death, which is kind of useful to have around, I think. Black seed oil is something that we recommend to people to take for boosting the immune system. And there's an awful lot of information about black seed oil, and I'm just going to show you a couple of books very quickly, which I hope that you can see. If you want more information, you can just go onto Amazon or into your local bookshop. This one is The Healing Power of Black Cumin, and this one is Black Cumin, the Magical Egyptian Herb. It's a very small black seed. When you look at it, you wouldn't think there's any oil in it at all, but if you take a few million of these seeds and crush them, you get a beautiful oil, very high in omega-3, that comes out from that seed. How I came across it, I was introduced to it about 4 years ago. I'd been having a lot of problems getting a decent night's sleep, and I'm going to give you a couple of examples here. On the sleep aspect alone, it doesn't matter whether you go to bed and you go to sleep and you find that you're actually in an alpha wave sleep rather than dropping to a delta wave sleep and having a nice deep restorative sleep. If that's the sleep problem that you may be experiencing, black seed oil will sort it, and I know because that's what I used to have. I'd have 7 or 8 hours apparently asleep and wake up just as exhausted as I had been the night before. Other people will go to sleep, they don't seem to have a problem in getting off to sleep, but they will wake up like that at 2:30 or 3:30 in the morning and maybe have a problem getting back to sleep. And likewise, I know people who have taken this, and even if they do occasionally wake up, maybe need to go to the bathroom and then come back, they will go back to sleep. This is not something you just take 3 or 4 doses of and you're suddenly sorted. It's something that you take consistently. If you don't like the idea of taking an oil, then just have either a glass of juice beside you or a teaspoonful of jam or honey to take the taste of the oil away from your mouth once you've swallowed it. We suggest from a night sleeping perspective, and in order to help you get a better night's sleep, that you take it somewhere between an hour, maybe 2 hours before you go to bed. People who've been very sceptical about taking this have actually reported back to us that, yeah, they didn't think it was going to work, but they are amazed at how effective it is. And it's lovely because they're now getting a great night's sleep and they feel completely different in handling their day-to-day life. So it's just a very short clip just to tell you about black seed oil. If you want more information, you're welcome to take a look at these kind of books, and I'm sure you'll find more written on it. It's been around for over 2,000 years. It's very, very well documented. It's great for dealing with fungal infections, and it has a myriad of uses, which I have to say the Egyptians, Indians and Africans know a lot more about than we do, but it's certainly worth giving it a go, and we hope that you'll give it a try. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.